Welcome to 1001 Spikes. Full name, Aben Hawkins and the 1001 Spikes. A very interesting, depending on your definition of the word, very entertaining game. Very arcadey. Very good to put time into. But frustrating game, but as you'll hopefully see, rewarding game. Its best way to describe it would be, well, I wouldn't say it's the best way to describe it, but got the difficulty and platforming of like a I want to be the guy platformer, but it's never unfair. Never unfair whatsoever. It's an interesting game. And at least for me, this past few months, while had been busy with plenty else, at least for the past few months, as I've been busy with stuff, it's been good for letting off steam. So now that I can at least hopefully come back in some sort of degree, I wanted to try doing a video. At least one video. We'll see how far this goes. As you can see from the top file, I've put a lot of time into this game. So we are going to start from scratch. Right away we start with the Golden Phase, which is a multiplayer mode, which we don't really want much to do with. Not going to be very fun with me doing it by myself, but time to start 1001 Spikes. Very arcadey. Got a world map. And we're getting right into the spirit of things. We can talk to rats. Here are our controls. We can jump. We can attack. Throw daggers. Small jump, high jump, throw daggers. Only 3 buttons in the game. Jump. S to jump high. And there's also collectibles. 1 collectible in every level. The general goal of the level is to get the key and get to the exit. And as you can see, World 1 just kind of throws us right into things. So now we're going to get down to business. Hello, Mr. Rat. High jump at the edge of the cliff to clear the long jump. Can't quite get to that skull. Also surprise spikes. Better move on if you can't get the skulls. I'm going to get this, and then I'm going to fall down here. As you can notice, one of the things that I personally love about this game is how, when you get the key, the music speeds up. Okay, now, we have these faces which shoot daggers at us. Poison spikes, technically. And shooting darts with our own weapon is going to be a very important skill. Alright. Move blocks. As the rat said, there are 2 kinds of statues. Those that shoot on sight, and those that just shoot on regular intervals. Now I believe, yep, small jump into there. And if we hit that switch, we toggle those blocks, which gives us an easier way up, but also locks us out of the golden skull. And we died. In case you didn't notice, we started with 1001 lives, so we should be okay. And while you might notice we have 1003 lives right now, but that's because we got the golden skull. And golden skulls in each level give us 1 up. Okay, so we need to do that to get in here. And that's 1-3. There are 6 levels in each world. 5 main one. And now we have scorpions. These guys take 3 daggers to kill. What's going to be a pain is that when you shoot one, they just kind of go running. Whoa, like that. They also charge on sight. And also, if you... I didn't mean to actually do that then, but if you get close to an enemy and press the attack button, you just kind of... Ah, come on. Do a nice little stabbing move and kill them instantly, which is good. Like that. I'll kill you while I'm at it. And like that. Keep going. That's because we have lots of falling platforms. And lots of moving platforms. And I know for a fact that that platform has a spike trap on it. Like so. Also, that was a hell of a lucky fall. Okay. And we can now change our colors if we wanted to. And R. Let's be red and edgy. Level 5. Level 5 probably has my second favorite theme in this game. Oops, that was nearly bad. This skull is a bit tricky to get because it yeah, that one falls much faster. Alright. That's what, personally, and I think not enough time. Yep. When you're first playing this game, a lot of these levels will take many, many tries, and they will be frustrating. But let me tell you from experience from playing this game for over 40 hours, I think I missed it again, yep, that there's a certain satisfaction to finally finishing these levels. This isn't supposed to be that tricky. Ah, fuck. Whoop. Let's do this again. Nice. Good combo. Alright. There we go. And now I needed to long jump to get that. If you notice, there's something over there. So, we long jump over here and I miss the secret entrance. Okay. Spike trap there. The level 5 fast theme is great. I love it. There's a certain tension to it. And now we're in level 6. And there are no checkpoints. The 6th level of each world is unique, in that it's sort of a transition to the next area, but in this case, we started in medias res, and now we're actually entering the Ocampo Ruins. And yes, there are golden skulls in these level 6s. And we've unlocked the Tower of Nanar. And the plot. Father is missing. Return immediately. Tina. It was shortly after I had completed my task in Istanbul that I received this irritating news. It was a sign of things to come. He had earned a fortune as a young explorer and later became a successful entrepreneur. Nevertheless, he still yearned for adventure, and eventually he gave in to his wanderlust and retired. My father was selfish and didn't care about the impact his reckless actions had on the people who cared about him. After a number of arguments, he suddenly decided that he would leave his estate and his entire fortune to my sister. I was young and level-headed, but this decision pushed me over the edge. He was being completely unreasonable, yet he refused to listen to anyone. I've earned my fortune all on my own, and if you were a real man, you'd do the same. You don't deserve a single cent from me. That's what he said. Much of the world's treasures have been discovered by the older generations. The great treasure islands are just myths. Eventually, I moved out and used my young, healthy body to engage in some shady jobs. I've noticed several months have passed. The outskirts of Bristol, England, Jim Hawkins Memorial Museum. Paulet Island? I've never heard of that before. Where is it? It's located in the Antarctic. The Antarctic? Yeah, I tried to stop him, but... What an imbecile, doing some stupid stuff at his old age. Apparently he had fallen into a crevasse. That idiot. The head position of the Hawkins Foundation was passed on to my sister, Tina Hawkins. Tina also became the director of the museum. She gave me something left behind by our father. So what's in the box? I'm not sure. Dad told me to give it to you if you were to die. Inside the box was a moldy old map and a letter he had written. The old man loved leaving notes behind. Hey, you blistering idiot. If you're still alive, I suggest you use this map. It leads to the Ocampo Ruins in South America. Rumor has it there is a golden door called Ocampo Ruins. At the deepest part of the ruins, untold treasures lie behind this door. I know you're a bonehead, so I feel I should warn you. This is no walk in the park. I love the look on Aben's face there. Many adventurers have perished at the mere sight of its traps. Even someone as great as I almost lost my life upon entering. If you really want to get in my good books, this treasure would be your best bet. Your ever-loving and generous father. Best wishes, you useless buffoon! Ha ha ha! Angry face. Yeah, what a nuisance. Fine, I'll take your stupid offer. I don't care about that pocket monster or pumpkin mummy or whatever. I'm gonna go get you those treasures and throw them in your stupid grave. A couple days later, I deeply regretted falling for my father's trap. That low-life, backstabbing, weaselly old slime ball! Needless to say, Aben is a very hot-blooded young man. Oh, look out, little rat. Run! Ah. Fortunately for you, they added that 1001st spike. And now the game actually starts. Welcome to the Ocampo Ruins. We have, I believe, yep, that guy is going to shoot at us. And nice. Okay, once I go above that level, he's going to shoot. Okay, I want to get that skull. Dodge the trap. Whoop. Alright. Yep. I say the game actually starts here, because... Nice! Made it. That's a shortcut. Because this Steam version, Aben Hawkins and the 1001 Spikes, was actually based on an original release called, you guessed it, Aben Hawkins and the 1001 Spikes. Remember this block, by the way. It is an odd block. And Aben Hawkins and the 1001 Spikes, the original release, the original version of this game, started on World 2. So they added World 1 to this updated release, and then some. Here's the golden skull, and now I'm dead. Almost did something awesome there. There's lots of shortcuts in this game. Fuck. There is a shortcut there, I swear to God. It will be worth taking the time and losing the lives. Alright, made it. And I almost fell back in. Thank God for small favors. Now, we wait for both of these to shoot. That's a fallen. Alright. Can I make it over? I could have. That is okay. Alright. Once I finish this run, I will very much be going back and showing you how many times I died originally in my first playthrough. This level is not my friend. Alright. That spike trap will get you. Oops. This jump, where you get to the edge and jump, that's a jump you're going to be doing a lot in this game. So that's one to learn and to practice if you're going to do well. Up, up, up. Alright. This is going to be a bit tricky. Ah, fudge. The nice thing about dying while getting the golden skull is you get the extra life and then you lose the extra life, so it's a net. Yeah, and now I have to take the long way. Oh well. No real loss there. Okay. Ah. Small mistakes will get you in this game. Trigger that falling block without any hullabaloo. Okay. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Okay. That one nearly got me. It had taken a second too long. Okay, I think I will get the skull here. I think I can still do that. Alright. The general learning curve of this game, there's typically like 2 or 3 tough parts where specific parts of each level where you know you're going to be spending lives on. So playing this game for the first time is pretty much a progression of learning the first part in a level, getting past it, dying to the next part, getting past that, dying to the next part, and then getting to the end of the level. And let me tell you, there's an odd catharsis to it. It's less a case of you just beating yourselves up and torturing yourself for no reason. There is a reason to be torturing yourself like this. Everything feels doable. As you can see, you can shoot the poison darts out of the air. This transition is a little tricky, as you can see. But yeah, nothing in this game ever really feels impossible. Well, aside from one level, but that's another thing entirely. So, if you're feeling really optimistic, you could take this as an allegory for life itself. In that things can get very difficult for you. And there will be lots of obstacles to overcome. But if you keep trying, even if you fail a few times, you can get through them. This part coming... I thought that fire was going to get me there. Okay, I am safe here. You can go the top route on top of the flamethrowers there, or you can go the bottom route and brave the falling blocks. Now, this is the true purpose of the level 6s in each world. Well, you'll see the true purpose once we get to the end of this level. I hop my way through. Pro speedrun strats. Hey, there's a golden skull! This is the level that is the very obvious hint that there are golden skulls in the level 6s. I don't know how I feel about this music. In the very original version of 1001 Spikes, there was just a short little music box jingle. You got a lost artifact. The Key of the Beggar. And it gives us 50 lives. Which is always good. We have unlocked Conseil's Duty Free. You might be wondering what that is. We will explore it then. But first of all, welcome to World 3. Welcome to Spike Hell. And all the music in this game is good, but this is... that was close. Probably my least favorite music. Another important trick to this game, learning the timing of spikes and jumping over them. Also, there's the golden skull. And the key, side by side. And I do not like the timing of this level. If you're fast enough, you can sequence break these spikes somewhat and make your way through the level just a little bit faster. And... oh. Okay. Ooh, that was lucky. I meant to land on top of that flamethrower, but that didn't quite work out as I planned it. I accidentally failed my way to victory. The golden skull is right here. This guy will fire on us as soon as we die. That works. Ah, I got that. The other painful thing about timing is that occasionally you'll get a dagger off, but the dart will hit you first. Then you're just screwed. Tough fall there. This bit here has rather unforgiving timing. And I probably could have made it there. Also, if you leave him sit, He stares at the camera after a while. But this might work out for us after all. Yep, there are spikes on that platform. Ooh, that was a close call. And I think I might have made the timing for this one. I'll have to wait a little bit down here, but this won't be the only time we see platforms like that, with spikes on the edge like that. Fuck! Alright, let's do this. No. Gotcha. You can do some crazy stuff in this game if you start to get used to these levels here. And that platform moves really slow. You can hear a faint click as the spikes arm themselves. I just noticed the audio cue. I missed my way up, but... So even if you miss the visual cue of the spikes themselves kind of breaking ground there, you can still judge by the audio cue. Which is a nice touch. Okay, this guy. These guys do small jumps and then big jumps. Small jump and then big jumps. Okay. And we're introduced to the Fidget Banaras. And okay. The gimmick with these is that if you shoot them with your dagger, they go the other way. Alright, skull get, and now we can get our way through this. That's a tight bit of timing there, because there's a spike. Normally you'd wait for these guys to do their big jump before ducking, small jump before getting ready to move through the big jump, but the spikes that are right in front of there change that timing just a little bit. Also, spikes on that ceiling. What am I doing? Alright. Okay. The skull here is nice and in sight. Remember how I said you'd be doing a lot of those jumps? You need to do that to get that skull. And now we're going to move our way... Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Across here. Now normally the method is to get the key, let this fall, jump down, and take this platform as a falling platform down here. I'm going to trigger it and deliberately fuck up, because I'm going to show you the shortcut through this level if I don't fuck up and fall off here. Alright. You can just go back the way you came and render all of this pain null and void. And that's it. Going the bottom route is normally more painful, but if you play your timing right... Oh god, this level. This level is not fun. It's very... death. Dodging boulders is not a fun feat. Not in the slightest. But we can typically get our way out of it. Okay. Alright. Ooh. And I fucked that up. That's the toughest part of that level, is getting the key and the skull. If you're getting the key, you can just backstop your way out, back your way out of that whole hell pit. But getting across and getting the skull is... I fell on a boulder and I died. Don't ask me the logic behind that. But I fell on a boulder and died. Alright. See, it's learning. I need to remember the best way to actually get through this portion. Which I think is going to be 1, 2, 3. Getting through this. And I didn't have any room to jump. Bugger. Okay. Ouch. Perhaps this is a really good subtle gameplay demo that boulders will kill everything that they roll through, including you. That was terrible timing. Shit. This is one of the Stonewall levels. The gateway levels into the hell levels. Alright. And that was dumb. Oh wow. That was just mean. I don't know how much of this I'm going to edit out, if anything, because I've gone through, provided I'm not hung up on this for too long, we're only at the 30-minute mark, and I'm already nearly done with the third world. I'm going to go the backwards route here. No! I aggroed that skeleton. That skeleton? That... scorpion. I don't know why the word eluded me. Yep. Aggro that, 3. Alright. This is the better way off. Okay, I've done it. I haven't quite done it yet. The hard part is not over. Now we gotta get down there. Boink. And that means we'd have to go to the other side of this. Okay. You might think we can just fall down there from where we were standing and get there, but nope. Life is not that easy. Well, not yet anyways. We might revisit that as a different character down the line. If anyone actually wants to see me play this game with a different character, Oop. I think that block on the end there will fall away. Oh, accidentally running the wrong direction. I think this is the way up to get the Scully. It is. There we go. Now we can proceed. We have 1,051 lives. That is good. And we got a lost artifact, the key of the peddler. And we get 100 lives this time. We unlocked a new character, and we're going to back out for now. When we return, we'll enter World 4.